Well, this is a look today. I am very sunburned and I have sunglasses lines around my eyes because I was wearing sunglasses while I was laying outside reading today, and I am so burnt. Ugh. Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have actually been wanting to play with this palette for a few weeks now. I got the Melt, the Muerte. I'm sorry if I don't say any of these right. I'm terrible at speaking. So I got the Melt Muerte palette. So if you don't know what that looks like, it looks like this. It is this absolute dream of a palette, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that Melt Cosmetics makes some of my absolute favorite eyeshadows. I only have one palette of theirs. It is the Gemini palette, and the only reason that I only have one of their palettes is because they are so flippin' expensive. So they are very, very, very pricey. I think after the conversion, the shipping, all of that stuff, this palette is about 80 Canadian, 85 Canadian, something like that. So it is an outrageously expensive brand. So as you guys know from watching my auntie hauls, I'm not really big on spending a lot of money on makeup. There is tons and tons and tons and tons, emphasis on tons, of brands that make very affordable, very, very good quality makeup. You do not have to go out and buy and splurge and buy all of these crazy expensive palettes from these brands. But I fell in love with this color story and I really, really like Melt's formula, so I decided to pick it up. So yeah, I don't regret buying it. I think it is an absolute gorgeous palette. It is so stunning. I am so incredibly excited to play with these teals and these reds, and I was actually looking up, I was actually looking up looks on YouTube because I was bored, and I was like, okay, well, let's do a look with this today. Let's whatever, and I came across a channel actually a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was last week that I was looking things up. I came across a channel called Beautebeans. She does such an amazing job doing her videos. She's really, really, really easy to watch. She's really easy to listen to, and she's so thorough with her tutorials, but she does tons and tons and tons of looks, and I came across her channel and I'm really, really incredibly happy that I did through this palette. So I will link her channel down below for you guys so you guys can go check her out. She's really amazing. She's a smaller creator, but really like her videos, and I've been hooked for a while now. About a week now I've been binging her channel, and I'm really liking her channel in general. She does really awesome looks. So I'm going to try to do a first impressions on this palette today. So I have not actually touched it. I haven't even swatched it. I've done nothing with it, but I am incredibly excited, and I'm really happy that this one didn't come smashed. If you guys haven't seen my Gemini palette from like 2 years ago, when I actually got it in the mail, it came broken, so they sent me another one, which was really amazing of them. But I'm gonna stop rambling and just get into this first impression. So these colors are so freaking gorgeous. They're right up my alley. I love blues and I love reds in eyeshadow. So that was one of the reasons that I had to pick it up. So I've already primed my eyes using the Jeffree Star Concealer in C2, and now we're just gonna go in and make a look. So I am going to go in using a blender brush. This is the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. It's stained, as all of my brushes are, and I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to start off by going into, I'm not going to say this right, I'm going to go into the second teal right here. It is Lagrimias. I can't say these words very well, so I'm probably not even going to try. I'm just going to say I'm going to go into this teal right here, and I'm going to put that all into my crease. Okay, so touching into this palette, as most of Melt shadows are, there is quite a bit of kick up, and these shadows are very pigmented in my experience, so keep that in mind. If you are not into kick up and you don't like extremely pigmented, I don't know why you wouldn't like extremely pigmented shadows, but if you don't like kick up, you may not like their shadows. So I'm going to start off by going right into the inner corner of my eye with that teal and sweeping it into my crease. So I did watch a video that Beautebeans did, her first impressions. She did a look very similar to a look that I am going to try to do today. So I will link her first impressions video down below so you guys can see what it looks like when she did it, because hers is really, really good. And I just want to see if I can create something similar to her look myself. So I went into that teal and I'm going it into, so I'm putting it right into the inner corner and sweeping it into my crease. And I'm going to go into a bigger crease brush. I have a clean one. I do not. It has red on it. I never have any of my brushes clean. But Alright, so I've just cleaned this brush. It is stained, but I'm gonna go in just with no product on it. I'm just going to blend out that teal color because it is very pigmented, and I want this to be a blown out look similar to Beautebeans look. She's really, really good at makeup, guys. I highly recommend going and watching her channel after you watch this video. So just taking a really big fluffy brush, I'm just blowing out that teal color. Now I'm gonna go back into that teal color again, and I'm just going to re-intensify where we've blown it out a little bit. I'm not gonna do the exact look that she did, but I am taking some inspiration from it. So, yeah. These colors work so well. They're so pigmented. I freaking love Ace Beauty. I love Melt Beauty so much. They make the most gorgeous palettes, and I wish they weren't so expensive because then I would have them all, but I can't afford to buy them all. It's just not gonna happen. So now I'm just going back into that big fluffy brush and blending it out into my crease and really blowing it out. So how have you guys been doing in this self-isolation quarantine? How are you guys feeling? How are you guys dealing with all of this? I'm really bored. I am so ready for this to be over. I mean, obviously it's not going to be over and things aren't going to go back to normal right away, but I am so eager for things to have a little bit of normality. Alberta is on track to start reopening very slowly throughout the month of May, and I am very excited to go back to work and see all of my coworkers and stuff. I've been working from home for the last 2 months, and I am ready to work from my office again. I think my boyfriend is ready to not deal with me 24/7. But it is what it is. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are still self-isolating and following the proper procedures. As you guys can hear out my window, people are out and about, and clearly they're not staying home because it's loud. But I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying home, and hopefully things go back to a little bit of normal soon. So I just focused a lot onto, I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. So I just really focused on the crease and blowing it out and making it as soft as possible, and it looks really pretty. So now I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to go into the outer corner. So I think I'm going to go into the outer corner with the color Dulo. So it's this one right here. And I'm going to go in with a small tapered brush. Where is my small tapered brush? Of course, it's dirty as well. Thankfully, it has a really dark color on it. So even if a little bit stays on my brush, that'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to go into the color Dulo, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. So I'm just tapping it off because it is a very dark color, and I don't want to go in too heavy-handed. So I'm just going in with a tapered brush and going in with really, really, really small amounts of the color, just little bits at a time, because it is such a dark color. It's almost like, it's like a navy blue. It's almost black, so I don't want to go in too heavy-handed and end up ruining this look. So now that I have the outer corner done with a little bit of that color, I'm gonna go back into that teal, the second teal, and I'm just going to blend in those colors. And then I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush with no color on it and just blow out those colors together. And I'm gonna go back into Dulo, which is that dark navy blue. How is the weather where you guys are? It is so freaking warm today, but I woke up with a weather warning saying that they are calling for a spring storm and that we may be getting hit with snow today, yet I literally just got a sunburn today. So like, I don't know how that's possible. If we get snow tonight, after I laid out in the sun for like 3 hours and it's been plus 30, I quit. Alberta, stop, you're drunk. It better not snow, because I literally just planted my garden, all of my planters, and I am ready for summer. Summer is in full swing, and I am not prepared for it to snow. So now I'm just taking a little bit more of that teal color again, and then going in with my big fluffy brush. So with the look that I'm trying to do, there is a lot of blending and blowing out, and it can kind of be boring. So bear with me. Now I'm just gonna go back into Dulo. I'm probably saying these words wrong, I apologize. you guys watch any of my other videos and I try to explain ingredients that are in things, you know that I am horrible at explaining words and saying words, and yeah, I can't talk like 90% of the time. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic. So I jumble up words a lot and I cannot pronounce words a lot. So there's that. All right, so now on to the lid portion. I'm gonna do something similar to what Beautebeans does. So usually I cut the crease using a concealer, but lately I've been noticing that she takes the NYX glitter glue and she uses that as her primer for her shimmers. So I'm gonna try something that she does. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX glitter glue primer. And I'm just going to put it right down on top of my lid space where I'm going to be putting that shimmer. So I'm going to start off by going into the color Kalaka, this one right here. It's this really, really pretty kind of white tannish color. It's a shimmer, so I'm going to put that on the inner corner. So these shimmers are very, very, very soft. So when you put your brush in them, it almost like it indents the palette. So be very careful with Melt Cosmetics shimmers. They are very soft. Those are the colors that broke the last time that I ordered from them. So they are very soft, but they do work really well. So I'm putting that shimmer just right on the inner corner, and I'm going to flick it up a little bit into the crease. And then I'm gonna go in with the Angelito, which was the very first color in the palette, is that teal shimmer. And I'm gonna mix the teal shimmer into that white shimmer. Your shimmers work so amazing. They work like a freaking dream and they are so beautiful. I love Melt Cosmetics formula so much. I do think that like I said, their shimmers are a little bit soft, and if they could fix that portion of their formula, that would be amazing, because it makes shipping and using them a little bit difficult. It also makes traveling with these palettes kind of scary. But other than that, these palettes work absolutely amazing, and I think they're worth the price. That's why I buy them. I am a stickler for not buying crazy eyeshadow prices and brands that have a hefty price tag, but Melt is one of the brands that I do purchase from because I do like them. So. And I believe they are cruelty-free, so that is another reason why I like using them. So I really like the pop of the white on the inner corner mixing into that teal. I think that's really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of that tan white color and just mix it into the teal a little bit more. So I am getting a little bit of fallout, but that is again because these shadows are so freaking soft. The teal one isn't as soft as the white one, so that's interesting. But I'm just mixing in those two colors together. And then on the outer corner, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna re-intensify that Dulo color. So I want there not to be so harsh of a line right there, so I'm gonna go in with that second teal color, the one that I used in the crease, and I'm just going to blend those colors together so there isn't so much of a crazy harsh line. And then I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush with nothing on it and just blend it out. All right, so that is the first eye done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. I'm gonna do my full face of makeup because I'm not using any new products. I'm just gonna use my normal face complexion, which is going to be the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer mixed in with the Born to Glow by NYX foundation, and then, which is just the NYX Contour and Sculpting palette. And then I'm going to throw on some lashes and I will be right back. All right, so I have done my complexion products. I just used my Pretty Fresh concealer and foundation and the Born to Glow, someone's here, and the Born to Glow from NYX, and then I paired it with using my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I used the Frozen Peach from Jeffree Star as my highlight today. I also mixed a little bit of Ice Cold in there just so we got a little bit more of a pulling. So now we can finish up the under eyes. So for the under eyes, I think I'm just gonna keep this look pretty blue and pretty simple. So I'm just gonna go in using a blender brush. I'm gonna go into the second teal again right here, and I'm gonna mix it in with a little bit, actually no, I'm gonna leave it just as that. I'm gonna go in with that teal and just sweep it underneath my eyes. I've seen a couple looks of people using the pop of the burgundy underneath their eyes. That's what Beautebeans did, and it's really pretty, but I think I just want to do a blue look today. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. So I'm just smudging it out now with a clean blender brush. And now I'm just going to quickly tight line my waterline with a black liner and throw on some mascara, and I will be back to give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. Alright, so I just did a little bit of liner and some mascara, and I'm going to throw on a lipstick. So I'm going to use the color Jawbreaker and the color Breakfast at Tiffany's just in the center. So let's see if we can make a pretty lip look. I actually don't think it needs a center lip color. I was going to ombre it and brighten it up with Breakfast at Tiffany's, but I actually think I like the Jawbreaker color a lot. I have not used it. So I'm just gonna go finesse my lips a little bit, zoom out, and we can talk about this palette. So this is the finished look once everything is done. I think this look turned out really, really pretty. I just paired it with my really, really cheap gray wig from Amazon and a black kind of witchy hat that I had in my closet. I think this look turned out really pretty. I really like Melt Cosmetics shadows. I already knew that I was going to like the formula, and the shadows worked just as well as I thought they were going to. I do have a couple spots on my outer corner with that really deep blue kind of navy color where it is a little bit patchy, but I think that was me. I don't really think that was the shadows. I think it was probably just me not blending it out as good as I thought I was going to. Holy crap, I am so sunburned. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Beautebeans tutorial. I will link it down below for you guys. That's where I got the inspiration for this look. Please make sure to check out her channel. She does really, really awesome tutorials, and she is worth subscribing to. So definitely go check her out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!